Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And today, well, I don't know if you've heard, but there's been a changing of the guards at YouTube HQ recently, and our good friend Susan Wojcicki, Susan, the now ex CEO of YouTube, has stepped aside, and there's an opportunity. A new man has come in for the job. God help him. But this is an opportunity, everybody. We can make change, because Susan obviously was not up to the task, because she lets everything go downhill. Everything. Child exploitation. You know, it's by the by, isn't it? Doesn't matter. However, this Neal bloke, Neal is the new bloke. Neal Mohan, his name is, former chief product officer at YouTube. So he's well up to the task. You know, he's been with YouTube a while. And today I've written him a letter. Okay, some might call it a love note. Others might call it a. Please don't put it in the bin. Anyway, this is my letter to Mr. Mohan, because I feel like he is the man to make change, change where it's required, and that is to protect all from the crap that's on YouTube at the moment. So let's get into it. Dear Mr. Mohan, as a valued member of your YouTube platform, I feel it is only right that I put forward some ongoing concerns I have with the platform that not only pays my wages, and it does, you know, mostly on time, but also pays the wages that you have too. So every time I upload a video, I get some of the profits, and you as well get some of my profits. So I feel like that should count for something, right? So every time I upload a video, you, the CEO of YouTube, sneak in my back door and take a cut of whatever I earn. Cheeky. For this reason, whether I have 8,000 subscribers, which I do, or 8 million, I feel my voice should be listened to, right? I feel that's fair. Hands up that think that's fair. I think it's fair. Anyway, for the past few years, I have been making video upon video upon video upon video upon video upon video, highlighting the dangers of family vlogging. The way children are used to earn their parents a pittance or a wad of cash. The way their entire lives have been exploited, including invading their privacy and sexualizing them from a young age. May I point you in the direction of YouTube's own child safety policy? It says YouTube doesn't allow content that endangers the emotional and physical well-being of minors. A minor is defined as someone under the legal age of majority, usually anyone younger than 18 years old in most countries and regions. If you find content that violates this policy, report it. Yeah, I don't believe there's much point in that, to be honest. We'll get on to that though. What this policy means for you. If you're posting content, don't post content on YouTube if it fits any of the descriptions noted below. Sexualization of minors. Okay, this is the important part. Sexually explicit content featuring minors and content that sexually exploits minors. This part of it is a little bit ambiguous. it says content featuring minors. To protect minors on YouTube, content that doesn't violate our policies but features children may have some features disabled at both the channel and video level. These features may include comments, live chat, live streaming, video recommendations, and community posts. Right, this is a problem that I have. What you're saying here is that if it doesn't violate your actual guidelines, but it just involves children, it may have some features disabled. Now, this is the copper thing, isn't it? But as far as I'm aware, it has to be children, like young children, like under the age of 13. That's what you're talking about in this little segment. However, when you're saying content featuring minors, and you've already said in the same community guidelines post that minors is children under the age of 18, but you don't apply these to under the age of 18. So basically you're saying on one hand that under the age of 18 is a minor, but on the other hand, when it comes to applying it to videos, under 18s are not minors, it's under 13s which are minors. So you have to make up your mind, which one is it? You know, you can't say one thing and then do another. That's just, you know. Anyway, on with my story, or letter. To be honest, I was surprised to see that this was an actual policy. This is the the sexualization of minors policy. Okay. Almost every single family channel sexually exploits their children. Almost every single one. Right. I challenge you, Neal Mohan, to browse any family channel's thumbnails, and I guarantee you will find many, many young children and teens in bikinis in open-mouthed poses. And if that is not exploitation sexually of children, I don't know what is, honestly. These thumbnails and what's contained within the vlogs are sexually exploiting these children. This is the very same thing that you claim is against your policies. Now, the one thing I have learned over the years is, despite YouTube's reporting system, and they tell you report, if there's a problem, report it. If you have an issue, report it. It doesn't do anything. There's zero point in reporting anything, honestly. Despite it being disgusting and clearly against YouTube's own policies, you would prefer to allow the exploitation. Why is that, Mr. Mohan? Why? Speaking of YouTube's reporting system and child safety policy, which you claim to be in favour of, it's fair to say that I am very much despondent, disappointed, and in despair of how YouTube appear to be in favour of child abuse and exploitation. As an example, I reported a video some weeks ago of one of the most indecent images I have come across of a child on YouTube. However, the video and the segment within the video remains up. Why is that, Mr. Mohan? Do you have any clue what goes on in your little bubble? We talk about YouTube bubbles a lot on this channel. That's another one. Images like this are being trawled for every day on your platform and will be used if found by predators. Yet you are more than happy for it to remain on your platform. According to your own support agents, it only takes one report for action to be taken, because I figured that mass reporting is probably going to be more helpful than a singular report. But according to your agents, it only takes one report. So if I make a report and it's against your guidelines or even against the law or against something, it should be taken down, right? Not so. They reckon that every report is manually reviewed. So taking this into account, I can only surmise that an actual human being, reviewed the clip and decided it was fine. Seriously, I am lost with how another human, not least a YouTube employee, can think that it's okay to distribute this sort of imagery. Mr. Mohan, do you have anything to say to me? And again, many months ago, I reported a clip of a baby wearing nothing but a nappy or a diaper, depending on your location. Again, I can only assume that YouTube think there was nothing wrong with this. However, you may be better informed to know that babies wearing next to nothing are much sought after by a certain type of person and have been known to find their way onto the dark web. Are you entirely happy with facilitating this, Mr. Mohan? This isn't me making stuff up, This is a known fact. If only you'd look into these known facts and sort it out, since you're the new CEO of YouTube. Or perhaps you are happy. Perhaps you don't see a problem. Perhaps money truly is more important than the safety of children. They may not be your children, Mr. Mohan, but imagine that they were. I spend most of my life trying to advocate for child safety online. However, it seems I'm banging my head against a brick wall. Why the hell should I bother? I mean, you don't care? The children's own parents don't care? So tell me, why the hell should I give a damn, Mr. Mohan? Why should I give a damn?